Hello, Jim, and we're back with the Sony Linkbuds, which we've been testing out. And as you can see, a totally different kind of approach to earbuds. And that's the most question I've been asked, having these out and about. People are saying, what are they? As their earbuds, they're going, no, they're not. Yes, they are. But that's what they are, completely different. And I mean, it's not a bad thing either, having the same design over and over and over again with earbuds. Be them with stems or having no stems, whatever the case may be. It's something different, something new. So it's something to consider. And you know, they fit in the ears pretty good as well, which is important, I suppose, because people will say, how are they going to fit and stay in their ears? They do, because of those little wings you can see on the inside. And they're very small, and I keep dropping them. So these little bits here on top actually hold them in your ears proper. So that's a good thing. They stay in your ears. Next up is the touch features area, because again, they're so small, you can't really go wrong when you're looking to do a command, as you have this small circular area to touch, and you kind of hit it every time, all the time, because of the size. So these have been out a while, they've been reviewed quite a bit now, so we got them late, but we're just going to quickly go through what I think of them anyway, and how they work. And they've got a nice app as well to go along with it, which is nice. So for the fit and comfort, they're nice. They fit really well. You'll hardly notice them in your ears at all. They're like the Pixel Buds, for example. I have a smaller pair of earbuds as well. They're actually downstairs. But for size, they're one of the smallest that's out there today. And depending on what style you like, these are the in-ear ones. They have no stems or anything like that. And they'll just fit in your ears. And they'll be fine. Which is unbelievable, considering the new design that they have. And people are going to be wondering how the sound is, because the earbud is smaller profile. And there's a couple of other earbuds out there that have a smaller profile compared to some of the bigger profiles. Like the big profile would be these guys here, but these guys are an amazing pair of earbuds. And we've got a couple of other ones there. We've the new Sennheisers, we've got JBLs, Jabras there, all different kinds of earbuds. We do the biggest range here in Ireland. We've had them all, but this is the totally new design. And that's the question, as mentioned, people are asking mostly about, you know, what are they? They didn't think they were earbuds at all. But they are, and they've tried them, and I've had a few people trying them out, along with myself, and they're quite impressed with them. I'm impressed with them myself as well, I have to say, when it comes to the sound out of them. They're really, really good. And I didn't expect to get what I was looking for, or expecting, should I say, considering this new whole design here, which is just completely unbelievable. But it's nice, and again, it's different, so you have to give Sony kudos for that, for trying something different. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be the dawn of more new earbuds with a similar kind of design as well, because of this, and it works. So they fit in the ears, they don't fall out, and they sound great. So let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is, I have these paired up and 2 or 3 different phones, so I'm just going to go through the app here again, setting up from the start. And you can register an account. You have an account registered already, obviously, from other earbuds before. So you're going to go in here, you can sign in. So I'm just going to sign back in on a different device, so you can't link devices, so all your profiles go across. Now you can do the ear thing as well to gauge the ears and all that kind of stuff, which is worthwhile, because with earbuds, you know, they have this new profile now that map your ears, give you the better option for better sound profiles and overall a better user experience with your earbuds. You don't have to do all that stuff, but you're better off just doing it. It's up to yourself at the end of the day, and I'm not too pushed whether you do or not, but I just suggest that you do. And I'm just going to get logged into this here. And we should be good to go. So my account is signed back in there on that. So should transcribe across. I'm testing a couple of different phones here to my settings. So we're just going to go through and show you what you will need to do. You can have your activity on your 360 audio reality setup, as mentioned already. So you can get your activity levels, then you get badges and all that kind of stuff as you go through. It'll tell you what you do, what profiles that you use and all that kind of stuff. We're actually going to go back in there. So your 360 reality audio there. So you go in here, you have normal and 360, in which you can use different accounts for, but I use YouTube Music, so none of these really apply to me. So I'm just going to go back to that for later on. So if you go into your dashboard then, you'll have some information pop up here. Just going to press close, and you have your earbuds stuff up here up on top. So you have your sound, the song that's currently playing in there. You've got your sound system and services, and you go in here, you can see enable battery level displays of the case, and it'll be 67%. Information in here, we've all this done. You've got your make music closer and easier, the latest headphone software as well. We've done all this already. Then you've got a tips section here if you need to go in to do it. Your activity level in here will pop up like so, and you just press enable synchronization. So you've got your Google Assistant and all that kind of stuff there. And we'll just press activate. And next. Okay Google. Okay Google. Okay Google. So that's all done in there. So that's what you're going to do when you're setting them up. And you can keep getting personal results with it. So we just turn that on there, and that's all done. So in here you'll see your activity log. You'll have your badges that pop up then as well, and your time of usage in there. So obviously I just swapped over the device here, and it's not going to show all the information, but we're going to go through what you're going to get here. Next, close. So in here you can see you've got your headphones connect. All these badges will pop up here along the bottom, and this will be for this device, and you can see what happens in there. So when you go into your headphones then, you've got your status there, your sound, and you can speak to chat. In here you've got settings, voice to text, time until mode closes, and then you have got your equalizer settings here on the bottom. So you've got all that kind of stuff in there. If we go in here, just go back, it's just hard doing it from the other side. So you'll pop down here. We've done the analyzer, the ear analyzer already, as I mentioned. Enter on. You have to do both sides, which is good. You've DSCC off, your Bluetooth connection quality, and that's all done. So in here you've got speech. You have your equalizer there, your clear bass, and you've got manual, custom, all that kind of stuff in there. You've got your system in here, and you have all that kind of stuff there, like so. And then your services. So that's for Spotify, which I don't use. Okay, so I'm going to go back here because something didn't show up that should have. For the equalizer, so you've got your bright, excited, mellow, relaxed, all that kind of stuff in there. Treble boosts, bass boost, speech, manual, custom. So you can customize your profiles as well, which is fine. All that kind of stuff is in there to get what you want. The ANC is actually very good as well. And you've got your Bluetooth quality, priority and sound quality, and all is in there too. Now the ANC is excellent, I have to say. And that's something that people like to know. And it's in there, no problem at all. You've got everything there. So in here then you've got your links, your tutorials, your version, backup, music center, about the app and help. All that kind of stuff is in there. Everything is fine. And I think that's kind of missing here. I'll pop up in the middle of the picture there, so you can see that's on from my other device that I've used while testing these out proper, and so on. So you can see then again you've got your battery levels on both. It says the right isn't connected for some reason. Just going to pop them in and out once more. And we're connected there to 100%. The case is down to 66. So that's how all that works. So for anything else, if you go into your, say, my YouTube music, we'll pop on something there now. And it's a simple tap for play and pause. I'm just going to move that out of the way. You'll be tapping up again on this area here. So I'm just going to pull up a list, and I'll just pull up a list there, play. So you can see there, it's just simple taps that will make the choice that you want to make on them. And they're not overly sensitive either, by just a little tap on the front. And again, you can customize these as well. So we're going to show you that department. And let's go back over here. System. So you've got adaptive volume control, and in here then you can change your functions in here. So you can change your volume, you can change your song, voice assistants, Google, all this stuff is in there that you want to get your earbuds function to whatever needs that you may want. So on the left, you've got a double tap and a triple tap, right? So you get voice notifications as well, which is excellent. So we changed that. You can go to your volume control. You can double tap or triple tap. So just going to show you that there. And we're not connected. So I'm just going to reconnect, which I don't think that should really happen in the first place, but okay. Okay, so there you go there. You can see what's happening here. So in the system, you can see that you've got your volume control in there, and it'll pop up then on your music player or whatever choice of format that you use there. So I'm just going to press play, and you can change your volume, play and pause like so, and that'll be basically it. So I'm just going to go through this one. So if we go in to the double tap to raise and triple tap to lower, so that's what I've set it on the left side. So I'm just going to press play again. And you might, sometimes you don't see it on the YouTube player itself. Yeah, it's working there now, it's fine. So that's what'll happen there. You can just see how it works. You're just going to have to tap them, double tap, and you've got a triple tap as well to execute your command there. And of course it's going to work better when it's in the ear. It's just awkward kind of showing them this side of the camera sometimes, and again being so small. But that's basically these earbuds in a nutshell. All your stuff is in there, and if you want to swap over, then you just go over onto the right and do the same thing again. You can reset them by pressing reset there, and you just control it all down here on the bottom, and that's basically it. So for your music and all that, everything is fine. The ANC is excellent. Calls are actually good as well. Gaming is great. They are designed for some gaming as well, which is nice. And they've got AR gaming and navigation, and you've got your quick access to music. So that's pretty much it on the earbuds, and they pair fairly quickly as well. And overall, I'm pretty impressed, I have to say. I didn't think they would sound as good as they did, but they do. They impress me, and I have to give kudos where it's due. And of course you got your little LED light up here on the front as well. And that's basically it for the Sony Linkbuds. Pretty cool, nice small case, something different, talking point if you're out, say right out, go for breakfast in the mornings or stuff like that, or down to my local coffee shop, wherever it is, and they're on the table like that. Everyone has asked, what are they? Every single person. Most people know me anyway down there, but they haven't seen that quite like this, and everyone was kind of impressed. And that's basically how I have been with them. So have to be honest, pretty impressed, and overall pretty decent pair of earbuds. And don't let the shape fool you. They will fit, they will not fall out, and they sound good. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.